Vyond recently introduced a template that simplifies the process of creating onboarding videos. Inspired by this, I decided to use this template to demonstrate how near life can be used to make your onboarding videos interactive. First up, go onto Vyond, click the Create a Video tab, and click Use a Template. If you type in onboarding, loads of different options will come up. But the one that I used for my interactive video is called Team Introduction. I loaded the template and then I could start personalizing it. To do this and make it quick and easy, I can use the Replace feature. Just click on your character or object and click the Replace feature up in the top right of the screen. You can then swap it out for your own character. You can even make your own that look exactly like your team if you wanted to. First up, for an interactive video, you're going to want to start scene. So go onto scenes and I'm going to type in office. When I do this, I'll get lots of office scenes that come up. I'm going to click on a simple one and I'm going to use this to make my start scene. To have a start scene, you'll need a button. So go onto props and type button. From here, you'll get a choice of different buttons you could use. Alternatively, you could use different shapes. So if you type in circle, you could use a circular button. However, for me, I chose to use rectangular buttons. You can also customize the colours to your brand colours. Once you've made your start button, you can go on to thinking about the other interactions. You'll want to think through how you want your video to play. For me, I intend to make a main menu. Now let's go on to what my finished product looks like so you can see how it looks. As you can see, I make a main menu with all of these different options. When you click on Message from CEO, you're going to go to a message from the CEO, so you need to make a scene for that. On my main menu, I also have an exit video option, because in a video like this, it would be easy to get caught in a loop, clicking on one thing and another, and there is no definite end. So you will want to consider how are they going to leave. When I click on company culture, it will take me to a choice for the different departments. I also include a main menu button. This is so the user can go back to that main menu after they've learned about whatever department they want to. To go with all of these departments, I have a speaker from each of them. Bearing in mind, I have just made up all of this. These aren't real people, but it serves as an example of how you can use Vyond's onboarding template to make an interactive onboarding video. Another thing that I included in my interactive video is feedback. I asked the user for feedback about how they found the onboarding video. So, did they find it very helpful? Okay, not helpful. You could go into more depth if you'd like. This allows you to look at insights on near life afterwards and see how your onboarders are actually finding the content. I also have an ending scene. This is a perfect place you can put your logo if you want to. I've included all of the different team members in the video. Let's go on to near life. So what I'm going to do, this is a project I already have, but I'm going to add a new scenario and I'm going to show you from the top how it would look. So to start with, you'll see a node on your screen. This is the black box that you'll see. It's even labelled new node. So you're going to go onto the media tab in the top left and you're going to upload. So now you can drag and drop that first start scene into your first node. Double click on the node and then you can name it. So let's call this node start. Now using the timeline on the bottom, you can drag along and you can see where my word start appears because I've got an animation on that. So let's have it when it's fully appeared. And now I'm going to click on the hotspot rectangle button at the bottom of the screen. If you have a circular button, you can click on the circular one, or if you don't have any button on, you can click the button group and it will make a button for you. But since I already have one, I'm going to hit that hotspot rectangle button. I can now drag it around the shape of that button. So as you can see, I've highlighted my start button. And I'm now going to call my hotspot start. Right now, this doesn't lead anywhere, but I wanted to take you to a new node, so I'm going to click the Create New. Now let's see how this looks on the canvas. So you've got this start button, which now leads you to a new node. And this new node is going to be the menu. So I just drag and drop that into the right place. And now I can slide it along to where everything has appeared. So I'm going to do a very similar thing to what I've done last time. I'm going to name my node menu. And now I'm going to add a hotspot rectangle to cover my first button. I'm now going to name it. And I'm going to set it to go to a new node, because if you click on company culture, that's going to lead somewhere different to all of the others. So create new, and that will have a new node on the screen. So now I'm going to repeat that process with all of the others. To decide when your hotspots will appear, you can use the timer on the left side. To make things easier and quicker, you can duplicate your hotspot, and then you can drag it onto your next button. And let's name this again. And let's set to go to create new, and this will go to a different one to company culture. So now we just repeat the exact same process, copy it, name it, and create new. And now for the exit video button, I will do the same. So now you've got different branches from that main menu. So you can drag them out to make it easier to see. So now you can upload media for all of your other tabs. And now you can drag and drop everything to the right place. And now let's have a playthrough. Now let's talk about how you would share this. In order to share your video, let's say it's a fully completed video, you need to publish it. So you click that publish button in the top. If you make changes to your video later and you want to update it, simply make those changes and then hit republish, and it will update the video everywhere. When you're ready to share, click the share button and you'll get options for embedding, SCORM, sharing, LTI launch URL. If you want to see insights, maybe from your feedback, you can click the 3 bars and that will show you all of the insights. Obviously no one's played this yet, so there aren't many insights right now. If you'd like to learn more about how Nearlife is a great tool for creating interactive videos, you can book a demo to speak with one of our team. Or, if you're already confident it's right for you, you can get started right away with a free trial.